Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's your baby girl, the black girl what? The black girl Connor. You know the vibes, you know the jury is always on jiggy jiggy. Have you everything see you guys blessed up? Yeah. So yeah guys, on today's episode is so sweet. Today's episode is so unique. Today's episode is so different from what I used to do on my channel. But before we get right into what is going on today's video, I want to thank my new subscribers, you guys. We are on 935 subscribers. Ha! That's a whole lot. I'm so grateful to you guys. Thank you, my new corner people, and thank you, the old corner people, the people that have been there before these people that just came in. I love you guys so much, and there is nothing, absolutely nothing you can do about it. But please, when you watch any of my video, please always comment and like, even after you subscribe, because I know you will always subscribe to the Black Girl Corner. So yeah guys, please always like, please always comment. When you share it, tell people the same thing, that they should please do what? Comment and like, and also subscribe if they haven't. So yeah guys, let's get right into the video. So today's video, like I said earlier, is different in the sense that what? We're talking about friendship from my own point of view and my friend's point of view from my own age. If you remember our previous video, it was I and my 6-year-old niece, and she was giving us our own point of view concerning friendship. So but this one now, it is my own point of view and two of my other friends' point of view, and they will not be here presently with me. But then I have asked them the question already, and they have given me their own reply. And I will be, at every point when I ask the question, there'll be a video of them literally answered the question. Because I mean, we are in Lagos together, but not in the same vicinity. If you get it, you get it. I know you. So yeah guys, let's get right into the video. And the title is Friendship, the Unfiltered Version. So like everybody's saying the truth in this one. Nobody's sugarcoating anything. Nobody, hello, hit the nail. So yeah guys, before I start with the question, let me introduce the people that we have on our channel today. We have Wonderful and we have Glory. A round of applause for my guests, guys. So yeah guys, we started with Wonderful, and the first question is, have you ever ended a friendship and what happened? You guys know how people do in friendship and how friendships end and all of that. I mean, I've experienced one, but I want to hear from their own perspective on how and if they have ever ended a friendship before. So let's watch a video.
Have I ever ended a friendship and what happened? Yes I have. What happened, I would say in a nutshell, was that trust was lost. That's the simplest way I can actually put it. Trust was actually lost. It was a whole messy situation, honestly. A lot of back and forth, and the worst part is it was one of my closest friends, and then things just went down the drain. So yeah, in summary, trust was lost.
Wonderful just gave us a whole lot. Not too much, but she doesn't talk too much. Obviously, she has. That's a whole lot. You all are ending friendship. What are those friends doing? What are you people doing wrong? Because we all need to change our ways. Yeah. So over to Glory. Our first question for Glory is, have you ever been a jealous friend? I feel like everybody is on this table because we've been jealous one way or the other. You don't even have to be friendship, but even siblings self, there's somebody is jealous one way or the other. So but yeah, let's hear from Glory's perspective. Has she ever been a jealous friend?
The question is, have I ever been jealous of a friend? No, I have never been jealous of my friend. I believe that a win for one is a win for all, and trust me, I'm that one friend that will always root for my friend. Like,
The second question for Wonderful. What is the biggest friendship red flag for you? Hey, this one. You're about to say, oh, Toby, he's very big. Because friendship red flags, that's a lot. But then there will be like the key one, the one that you don't even have to do it a second time. You've done it once, and that's some periods. So let's hear from Wonderful.
What's the biggest friendship red flag for me? I would say when envy comes into play. At that point in time, it just goes downhill, right? When there is envy, when there is an unhealthy competition, this person is no longer rooting for you. The person is now competing with you. And the person is now envious of every little achievement, and you realize that the congratulations are not exactly what then they don't, they're not exactly congratulations, right? So yeah, so I'll say when envy comes into play, and when there is unhealthy competition.
So yeah, guys, the second question for Glory. Is it okay to outgrow your friends? This one is just a I know it's okay to outgrow friends. You how we not lie? But then let's hear from Glory's perspective. Is it okay to outgrow your friends?
is it okay to outgrow friendship? Yes, it's absolutely okay to outgrow friendship, because trust me, yeah, there are some friends that in the long run your visions and goal no longer align, and the best thing to do at the time is to just move on from it. No hard feeling. It's just that it's not just working. It's the same thing as friendship is equal to relationship. It's okay to outgrow in a relationship. The vision is no longer aligning. Trust me. Like, it's very okay. There's no book that say you cannot outgrow a friend. Yes, you can. Like, you can outgrow a friend with your full chest, without even feeling
Third
guilty
question,
about it.
yes.
If your
The
vision
third
is
question for Wonderful. Have you ever felt disappointed by a friend? Oh, this one. Before I even give you guys the answer, me, I want to tell you, yeah, I have been disappointed. I have been feel what? It's a whole lot. Because you see this thing called friendship, a lot of people don't understand that it's meant to come from both sides. It's not one person. Like, two people have to give in, not just one person. But it is what it is. So yes, Wonderful. Have you ever felt disappointed by a friend, and what happened? Let's hear from Wonderful's perspective.
Have I ever felt disappointed by a friend? I mean, yes. Disappointment actually comes in when there is expectation. So, if somebody is your friend, there's certain expectations that are attached to that friendship. So, when it is not, when those expectations are not exactly fulfilled, disappointment will of course come into play. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is a bad friend or a person is a bad person, right? But you cannot not expect disappointment, I guess.
Yes, Glory. What is the worst advice you have ever gotten from a friend? Hey, what? This one is big. A lot of us have gotten worse advice from friends. A lot of us have gotten advice that shouldn't be heard, that we can't even say out. But let's hear from Glory's perspective if she has ever, and she will share with us if she has. So, yeah, let's have it, Glory.
This question is a very tricky one. What's the worst advice I've ever gotten from a friend? I think that friend recently, the friend told me, "Oh, you need to like relocate to Lagos so that your sister can supervise you." Wow, like you really underestimated me that I cannot actually do by myself without supervision. Sis, I think that's like the worst advice I've ever gotten from a friend. Like, and I didn't see that friend the same way at all. I did not see that friend today again ever, because can you tell me it's an adult like me to move to Port Harcourt simply because I just mentioned it to you that, oh, my son wanted me to relocate, and he said, oh, I think it's better for you to relocate so that your sister can supervise you. Hey, it's okay.
So, for Wonderful, what is something friends do that people don't talk about enough? This is very big. Like, you actually need to think for this one, because there's a whole lot of things that friends do out there, but we don't talk about it. But this is what the unfiltered version. We're gonna say it as is. Yeah, yeah. So yes, wonderful. Let's have it from you.
What is something I think friends do that is not actually talked about enough? I would say showing up in the little ways, which is very much important to me. I am not a believer of because you are friends you have to talk to each other every single day. Everybody has other things they're doing with their lives, right? But then showing up when it matters, showing up in little ways, remembering little information, little details, and just checking in and checking up on the person. I think that goes a long way, and it's a detail that I feel like it's ignored most times, right? So when a friend shows up in little or not so obvious ways, means a lot.
We'll be having another question for Glory, and it says, "What have you ever had a friendship heartbreak that hurts more than a relationship breakup?" Yay! I know my friend. Is she? I don't know, but let's hear it from Glory.
So this question is the one that the question is have I ever had a breakup with a friend that hurts more than a relationship breakup? Yes. Like recently I had a breakup with a friend. I mean, I won't say a friend, like I took this person as my sister, like she was more than a friend. And it really hurts me, like really hurts me. Like I have to make few calls, I start calling few persons that, oh, okay, did I do something wrong? Am I a bad person? And I get to understand something that is okay to have issues with your friend. It's absolutely okay to get friendship breakups. Like, yes, I think it made us retract our steps, because I was having a conversation with somebody recently, and the person told me that before you call somebody your friend, that's like the space. Friendship is like a sacred place, right? It's a very sacred place, and before you call somebody your friend, before you bring somebody to that space, you need to have known that person. Because I'm the one to like trust easily. I'm the one to like let my guard down. I'm the one to like tell my friends like stuff about me. I'm the one to like put myself out there to my friend, because I feel like, oh, if I feel like this excitement about the friendship, I want to receive the same energy. And trust me, that's like an eye opener for me. Like I think right now I'm in the phase where before I can actually call you my friend, if I can actually call you my friend, like you tick like certain boxes. You don't just allow anybody into your space. It's okay to have acquaintances. It's okay to know this person. It's okay to like render help. It's okay to love the person from afar, but bringing them to that friendship space where they learn a lot of things about you, where you let your guards down, is a big deal. Yeah, a big deal. And trust me, like friendship breakup hurts a lot.
So this is the last question for Wonderful, and it says, "What is one thing that can destroy a friendship instantly?" I feel like I've asked in that biggest red flag, because I said it can destroy instantly. But this one now, what is one thing that can destroy a friendship instantly? Let's hear it from Wonderful. What's one thing that can destroy a friendship instantly? Over to Wonderful.
What is that thing that I think can destroy a friendship instantly? So as I've said earlier in this in the last question, I think that was the first question, yeah. One thing I would say is trust. When trust disappears, then there's no point in that friendship. Actually, there's no point in any sort of relationship when trust is broken. So one thing I would say that if it does disappear, then the friendship is over, would be trust. Thank you, friend. Bye.
Yes, this is the last question for Glory, and it says, a whole lot, you guys, a whole lot has been going on. Are you hearing their answers? This life, it is well. What is something you did never forgive a friend for? Over to you, Glory.
This question is the one to bring tears to my eyes. Like I'm beginning to tear up, but I promise myself I wasn't going to cry. The question is, what's that thing a friend would do that you would never forgive? And the question is like a very tricky one. If I tell you my secret, and we have a fight, maybe like altercation, and you lay it out there, just like that. Yeah, it happened to me recently, and it was a deal breaker for me. See, we can like throw words at each other, right? But making reference to what I've told you, because you wanted to have an upper hand in an argument, and they said that to me because you want to win an argument is a lot.
Yeah, guys, Wonderful and Glory literally gave us really nice answers, thoughtful ones, the ones that we're definitely going to go back over and take in our brain. But yes, I just want to, give my own opinion in one or two questions that I asked them. And I think I asked Wonderful the first question, which says, have you ever been a jealous friend and what happened? I've been a jealous friend before. And what happened? I feel like the jealousy was in a funny way, but it still counts as jealousy in the sense that it was with Glory. I was talking to somebody, and Glory literally just prayed for me that I stopped talking to her. I abandoned her for a while and all of that. And like back to back, I've not spoken to her in how many days and all of that. I was like, but I still checked up on you like how many minutes ago. That one should cover for the other things that happened. I should like, no, talk to me and me alone. Don't add any other friend. And I was just laughing. I was like, oh my God, this my girl. But then guess what? How many seconds after we were done talking and doing all of that, Glory was literally talking to someone else. And I just sat down on my chair and I was just observing and looking around. And I started talking to different people. And I was like, I just had to meet. I said, well done, no. So you're not going to talk to me. You're talking to other people. And all of that. At that point, I was jealous, but the jealousy was out of play. Because we literally started laughing. We're like, oh, so you want to do what I did to you today, Mark? But yes, I feel like I've been a jealous friend, but in a funny way. A jealous sibling is also in a funny way where my older sister and my younger sister gets to like go out back to back, and then they're taking pictures and then they're sending to me, or they don't send to me but they upload, and then I see it and I'm like, wow, so I'm left out, like nobody's reasoning me anyway, nobody's putting me in mind what is going on. But like those are like the jealousy I feel like I have done. Jealous of you, are you? Hello, life goes on, please, I don't want to have your issue on my head. And yes, cheers to good life. And if you have been my friend and I've been jealous of your dad and I don't remember, and I said it to you or something, please tell me in the comment section. I can't remember. The ones I can remember is what I said. Please remind me. Thank you. So for Glory's question, I think I asked her a question that says, have you ever had a friendship breakup that hurts more than a relationship breakup? Yes, I have a video on my channel where I talked about the friendship breakup. And yes, I have had a friendship breakup that hurts more than relationship breakup. And it was a whole lot. I got out. I mean, this is me baxing out, feeling all fly and good, feeling all pretty. You know the vibe. But yes, it is what it is. And I learned a lot from that friendship that has really shaped me in the new friendships that I am having now. And yeah, I believe when you go through a friendship heartbreak, please learn from it. That's one key thing I will always tell every person. Learn from it and be glad that you did. Well, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Before I log out, I just got new sets of statement earrings, and I'm going to put our Instagram handle there because she told me to actually tell you guys, so you guys can do what? Patronize her. So yeah, guys, I know you love it and you love it. You love what I am wearing. Can you? So yeah, guys, once again, we've come to the end of this video, of this episode. You know the vibe, you know the drill. It's always what? Love and like from this angle. Do not forget to do what? Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment especially, and like. Tell a friend to tell a friend about the Black Girl Corner on YouTube. What are you waiting for? If your family, friends, and your loved ones, and the people you believe they are dear to your heart have not subscribed to the Black Girl Corner, so only you're just listening to all these just things. They're just, you know. So yeah, guys, please, and please tell a friend to tell a friend about the Black Girl Corner on YouTube, and you'll be glad that you did. And like I just dropped unfiltered version of friendship. I'm waiting to hear from you in the comment section your own perspective, what question you think I did not ask and should have been asked, and your own perspective, your own opinion on the questions that I asked. I love you guys so much. Kisses and love from me to you all out there, my corner people, and the new ones that will still join. You guys are the best. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. See you same time, another time on my channel. Bye bye.